Now, although there are many small SUV options on the market, I do think, in my professional opinion, that the Honda HR-V takes the cake in terms of the best overall value. And I think between Honda having a decent supply of Honda HR-Vs as well as a very good lease program, this is a very, very good option for those of you trying to get the best bang for your buck when you're out there trying to negotiate in this climate. What I want to do for you in this video is break down exactly what to be targeting as far as a good deal, whether you plan on purchasing or leasing a Honda HR-V. I'll break down inventory levels in the United States, compare it against its competition, break it down trim by trim, and finally, I'll leave you off with some insurance premium estimates that I think you should target in your state. What is happening, guys? Ari here from Boston Automotive Consulting, and by clicking here or the link in the description below, you'll be able to access a summary of tonight's negotiation guide on my blog, negotiationguides.com, where you'll also be able to connect with local area Honda dealers to get the very best price on an HR-V. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing, because this whole channel is going to teach you everything you're going to need to know so that you can negotiate your best possible deal. You guys, let's get down to business. Honda HR-Vs, relative to its competition, is seeing double the amount of inventory. And what we're seeing in the United States is roughly 6,859 HR-Vs. Compare that against 2,699 Hyundai Konas, 1,899 Mazda CX-30s, 2,927 Subaru Crosstreks, 651 Toyota CHRs. The Toyota CHR is the direct competitor to the HR-V, and you can already see that this may be the reason why you may be going to the Honda dealership, is that Honda is going to have way more selection than any of its competition. What we're seeing on all-wheel drive HR-Vs is 1,098 LXs, 1,307 Sports, 1,602 EXs, 326 EXLs. Front-wheel drive models, we're seeing 758 LXs, 636 Sports, 921 EX, 249 EXLs. You guys, these are just estimates as far as where I got it from. I just got it from resources that you'll probably use, CarGurus, Cars.com, and the majority of the inventory that I'm referring to is 2022 inventory. While there still is 2021 inventory available, I want to focus on 2022s, because for the rest of the year, it's likely that most of the consumers here will be looking to get into a 2022. Now, what I've picked out as far as the example for tonight's negotiation guide is a 2022. Mine is an HR-V EX all-wheel drive with an MSRP of $27,345. I want you to shoot for 3% off of the MSRP. How? Target a bunch of dealers. Get like 10 dealers involved in this thing. Try and get better if you can, obviously, than 3%. But 3% would be a decent deal, in my opinion, at the moment, landing you somewhere close to $26,330. Right now, Honda is not offering any sort of rebate or any sort of incentive. However, they are offering a promotional APR on 2022s at 1.9% for 60. This goes down to 0.9 at 60 if you're looking at a 2021. Now, assuming that you got 3% off, this would just land you at that $26,330. However, this would land you at a payment of $486 a month if financed using the promotional APR at 1.9%. for 60 months. Now, if you're planning on leasing, good news, it's going to be a really attractive payment. And if you're looking at the other trims or maybe a front wheel drive, I did prepare some other lease payment estimates on my blog. You can find it by clicking here or the link in the description below. You'll be able to see that I prepared just a quick estimate, just like how I'm doing in this video on the other trims, other drivetrains, and you'll also be able to reach out to dealers as well from this page. Now, assuming you got 3% off of the MSRP, we do have lease cash available coming from Honda this month in the amount of $750. We've got a residual of 61% for 36 months at 12,000 miles a year, and a money factor of 0.00120. Now, plugging this all into the lease calculator and assuming we're giving just our inception fees due at start, so your first payment, acquisition fee, doc fee, registration, all that stuff, due at start, roughly about $1,560, we'd be talking about $297 a month. That's not including sales tax, you guys. Again, that's at 3% off of the MSRP. If you really break it down, if you don't get 3%, just pretty much just add $30 to this payment. Now, again, you guys, you can find the other lease payment estimates on my blog by clicking here or the link in the description below. And as far as insurance, HRVs are not too expensive to insure. What I want you to try and shoot for, if you're out in Arizona, about $1,120 for the year, $1,525 in California, $1,675 Florida, $1,000 in Illinois, $1,070 Massachusetts, $2,330 Michigan, $1,410 New York, $770 North Carolina, $1,280 Pennsylvania, $1,615 Texas, $800 in Virginia. Whatever you do, make sure a ton of Honda dealers are involved when you're trying to get the very best possible deal on this HRV. They all got inventory, and there's a ton of Honda dealers in the United States. Use negotiation guides to help you land the very best deal by clicking here or the link in the description below. Check out the summary of tonight's negotiation guide, as well as connect with local area dealers to land the very best deal. And if you found this information useful, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.